Hiya, welcome back to Green Hill Gaming, where I share my passion of video games with the whole wide world. I am back with another Mortal Kombat 1 live stream. There is a new Titan battle available. This time you're up against Titan General Shao. And there is some new General Shao variants to earn. You got to defeat Titan Shao first to get those variants. Okay, so sit back, relax, but as always, and more importantly, enjoy the live stream. Okay, I'm just going to share my live stream. So just please give me a moment while I do that, please. Thank you. This new Titan battle is very tough. But if you use your talismans, relics, and your consumables, cleverly, you will be able to breeze right through Titan Shao. Trust me. Trust me. Okay, so if you manage to defeat and overcome the latest Titan battle, which I said is General Shao, you will get, for the first time defeating him, you will get the Raider of the Farcon Steeps, if I have pronounced that correctly. Here's what it looks like, up close and personal. General Shao, I have to admit, you're being a very good model right now. Thank you so much. Okay, so I mentioned this is the first variant that you can unlock for defeating him the first time, because if you actually defeat Titan Shao multiple times, you can actually get multiple variants. So for the second time defeating him, you will get the Warden of the Cecilia border. Probably haven't pronounced that correctly. Definitely haven't pronounced that correctly. And this is it up close and personal. Oh my days. Oh my days. Do you know who would make a fantastic Shao Kahn or General Shao, whatever Shao, in a Mortal Kombat movie? Kane. You look at that face combined with the hood and you tell me that does not remind you of Kane in the mid-2000s when he was unmasked. That is Kane. I am looking back at Kane right now. Never mind Brock Lesnar, never mind Dwayne Johnson. There's only one wrestler that can pull off Shao Kahn in my mind, and that is Kane, Glenn Jacobs. Okay, so before I went live, I actually defeated Titan Shao for a third time, and just give me one moment. So when you defeat Titan Shao for a third time, you will earn the Guardian of the Cavern Mountains variant. Looks really cool. Again, General Shao, thank you for being such a great model. You have been very patient. Okay, now, if you have been playing Season 1 of Kombat League, and you reached Grand Master, like I was lucky enough to have reached, you will already have this skin. So the skin is Order of Darkness, and these are all variants. So if you have reached Grandmaster in Season 1, Season of the Spectre, Kombat League, you would have gotten, so you would have unlocked this skin, the Order of Darkness skin for General Shao. Although I think you actually unlock the skin for the first time. I think you get this in the... You know what, I actually forget, but I do know that if you have reached Grandmaster in Season 1 of Kombat League, you would have unlocked this variant nonetheless. Wicked Raquel. As I mentioned, I forget where you get Rebellion's Catalyst, to be honest with you. But these three variants here, get these are three new variants for the Order of Darkness General Shao skin. You get these for defeating the brand new Titan General Shao in Titan Battle. Now, so let's go and earn some more variants for General Shao. So if you're wondering where the Titan battle is, it's in the Invasions mode, and it's actually hiding away at the bottom left hand corner of the screen, just underneath the final Mesa Rampart and the Tarkatan colony. It's right here. It's the pyramid. Now you have 4 days. You have 4 short days to defeat General Shao. Now, I should have mentioned this, but you'll be happy to know that there's actually a glitch at the moment where, believe this or not, you actually automatically get the first variant that I showed. You automatically get that. It's a glitch. Now, I wasn't happy with that. You know, the competitive side of me wasn't happy with that. So even though I already got my variant, the first variant, I said I'm going to defeat General Shao. Nonetheless, Titan Shao uploaded a video actually of that. It should be live by now. And you may have noticed it was a bit easy, wasn't it? Because I used a talisman to my advantage. And I always say I save my talismans and my relics and my consumables for the right moment. Now I have found quite an interesting talisman to use, and that is Warhorn. It has 1500% damage, 30 extra projectiles, and 15 hits of armor during activation. I don't know if this is a glitch. It probably is. To be fair, this game is actually quite glitched at the best of times. It isn't just the Nintendo Switch version that is like buggy and glitchy. It seems to be all versions. The reason I'm saying it's glitchy, well, let's just find out what I mean by that. The relic that I'm using is called Kiss. It has maximum meter decreased by 3 bars, but while your meter is empty, special attacks deal double damage. Now, as far as what fighter you choose, it's kind of up to you, really. I have first defeated Titan Shao with Omni-Man. Then I messed around a little bit with Johnny Cage. But I don't know, I just felt like Liu Kang seems to do a better job. So here he is. Here he is, Titan Shao, the Conqueror. You can see that it's complete, but it will say complete anyway because it's glitched. You will get your variant. So it's titled the War God, and here we go. So I'm going to use the War Horn, and I don't know if it was glitched, but we'll just see what happens if I use this right now. So yeah, so you can see it's dealing a lot of damage, to say the least. So this is the second form, I think. So he's being defeated already. This is the third form. This is probably, if anyone is struggling with this Titan battle, this is what you do. Oh my days. Oh yeah, and if you're worried about recharging, because as I mentioned, the more you defeat this Titan, this is crazy. The more you defeat this Titan, let me just do this fatality. The more you defeat this Titan, the more variants you get. So if you're wondering about recharging, that specific talisman, it would cost you 15,000, I think it's got gold or something, coins or whatever. You don't actually need to do that. There we have another variant for this General Shao skin. It is called Paladin of the Seven Cities. Who names these and where do they originate? Like, what's the seven cities? It's interesting. So yet another variant, and flawless victory as well. Oh my days. So as I mentioned, so the health I'm using is Warhorn. Now if I needed to recharge that in a forge, okay, that is going to cost me 15,000. I forget what they're called again. I don't know if it's coins or I don't know what they're called. Medals or something, medallions. I don't know. It's basically the currency that's specific to invasions. Now I am not going to be spending 15,000. So what you need to do, best way to do it, is to go to the very first messe, the Fire Temple, because that's where you will be fighting the lowest level fighters. You don't even need to do all together. You can literally just do one opponent. So there we go. I'm fighting Melina. Melina is going to be a very low level. I'm low 30. So just as you can see, my talisman at the bottom of the screen, it's empty at the moment. Look how much damage I'm dealing, and it's charged. See, it's charged up already. Saves you 15,000. What else is worth mentioning? Well, I suppose actually I've seen videos. I was going to say it's worth noting to be a high level. Like right now I'm actually max invasions level and level 30. But I don't think that's the case. I think the Titan will match whatever level you are. So even if you're level 1 and you haven't even touched the messes, you can go into this pyramid. You can go into the pyramid mesa and fight the Titan and it'll be the same level as you. So I don't think level really matters really. I was going to say that. Yeah. So yeah, it doesn't really matter. But I mean, in saying that though, it would be best if you haven't used a fighter yet in invasions, okay, you're probably going to build up a lot of stats, right? So, I'll give you an example there. I know what I mean by that. So, although, so right now Liu Kang's stats are all balanced, literally. Health, attack, special defense, agility, they're all 60. Okay, so let's say Scorpion. Okay, he doesn't have. Okay, it doesn't. You know what? It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter. I'll tell you one thing. As long as you have, let's switch back to Liu Kang. I don't know why it matters really. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna play as Omni-Man.
The uptight Viltrumite.
Oh, what the hell? You may have to charge his. You may have to charge. His talisman is so you can't borrow talisman. No?
Hot.
Okay. I've just learned that you can't actually borrow talismans. It's a strange one. So if you switch characters, you're gonna have to charge it up.
Omni-Man.
That's okay though. That's pretty much it. Like once you have that Battlehorn talisman,
Action.
you are sorted. Like, yeah. So I think there's 6 variants in total to unlock for defeating that new Titan. So when I first fought Titan General Shao, I got my ass whipped, to be honest with you. I had to rely on a talisman that summoned these big giant bloody eyeballs that dealt blood damage, and yeah, I just sat back and watched the fun really, but I didn't know how powerful and OP the war horn is. Holy shit, it's got a big bit. I wasn't paying attention. Did that get charged? It did. It's got to be glitched. The war horn talisman absolutely has to be glitched. But you know what, man? I ain't complaining. It can be as glitched as it wants to be. I say YouTube still has its agenda against Mortal Kombat. Obviously, YouTube is not making this stream aware to people because of its gore. That's okay. Alright, so here we go again. This is the latest Titan battle. This time we are fighting Titan General Shao. Each time you defeat him, you will get a new variant for General Shao. I am playing as Omni-Man. It doesn't really matter who you choose, really. As I mentioned, your level. So his level will match your current level. So if you go into it with level 1, you're fighting level 1 General Shao Titan. In my case, I'm level 30, so I'm going to be facing level 30 Titan Shao. So I don't think it really matters who you choose, really. It's kind of up to yourself. It would be good to make sure that their attack is pretty high. You can either manually assign stats or automatically assign stats. So it's kind of up to yourself how you want to do that, really. You know, if you want to max out attack over health, or you know, the other way around, if you want to max out health over attack, that's pretty much up to yourself, really. But the best advice I can give to people right now that are struggling on this Titan battle is, if they have this talisman, you know, if they have the oh shit, that's the wrong talisman. I didn't even get check. I feel stupid now. It looked the same. Nonetheless, anyway, it's charged up in here. Okay, so if you have the Warhorn talisman, you're sorted. All you need to do is get hold of a Warhorn talisman, right? Maybe just have this with you. This, actually not that one. The kiss. So that will. Okay, so your maximum meter will decrease by 3 bars, but while your meter is empty, special attacks deal double damage. I'm not sure why that matters to me, but I just want to have equipped. But really, this talisman is the star of the show, really. It's not Omni-Man, it's not my level, as I mentioned, and Titan Shaw's level will match your level anyway, so it doesn't matter what level you are. I don't think it matters who you choose. Trust me, it's just the talisman. Watch, observe, observe the power of this. It's probably glitched again, this talisman, but I'm not complaining. The whole thing is glitched because look how much damage because you don't even actually have to defeat this Titan to get the first variant. All you have to do is go into the pyramid, and you will actually automatically unlock variant. It's a glitch. You'll be happy to know that. But look at, I'm just standing and just watching the show. Look at how easy this is right now. You're pretty much guaranteed to pull all the sicknesses as well. Look at this. That is just insane. That is. I think I have literally. It's a pity I'm not some big famous Mortal Kombat YouTuber like Uncaged or somebody like that, because I have probably discovered the best and easiest way to defeat this Titan. I'll probably make a separate video actually about it. I didn't realize that this was going to happen in the stream. That I was going to accidentally like stream like literally the fastest and effective way to defeat this guy. This guy is tough. I'm going to show you in the stream just how tough this guy is without actually doing what I'm doing right now, you know, taking advantage of talismans. This guy is tough. But I'm just having enough to take some variants right now. Okay, I'm going to focus on what's important, because I have realized that this has actually turned into oh, I'm just looking there now. This has actually also turned into a nice way of actually gaining experience. Oh my days. Oh my days. I actually genuinely wish my channel was bigger. Not because of that, not because of like what I mean is I want this information to be out there with a lot of MK fans, because this is so useful. Not only is this the fastest and effective way of defeating this latest Titan and getting these really cool variants, like the Pillager of the Turian Valley, but it's also an effective way in Season 2 Invasions to level up your profile, fighter and cameo level. You can see it's not a whole lot, it's not major, but it's still something. So it's rinse and repeat. Now again, what you want to do is you need to charge up this talisman to use it again. Now I used this consumable already, but this is a consumable called Eternal something. I'm so sorry, I don't know the exact name, but its property is that it actually allows you to have unlimited projectiles. Now unfortunately you can only use consumables once, so it's only going to be it's a once off, but still it's pretty handy. No, what I'm saying, this doesn't make a difference, because you only need to use it once in the battle. Sorry. Okay, so now we manually recharge that talisman, and the best way to do that is to go to the first map, because that's where you face the easiest fighters. So I'm not going to go into all together. I'm going to go here. I'm just going to fight Melina. Charge up that talisman. Instead of, you know, spending 15,000 to do it. There's something I want to talk about briefly before I go back into the pyramid and fight in General Shao. You know, IGN, you know, you may have heard of IGN. They're arguably the biggest entertainment media outlet in the world. You know, they report on all entertainment, movies, TV shows, streaming shows, comics, video games, music, etc. But when it comes to video games, you know, so IGN have straight out reported that in Mortal Kombat 1 you can only purchase dragon crystals with money, which is a load of shite. And rather than telling you that. I'm going to show you that. So you can level up your fighters. Okay, you can level up their mastery rank to 20 and 30. Let's go to Johnny Cage. I have reached mastery level for Johnny Cage. Okay. Now what does that say on the bottom of the screen underneath Johnny Cage's mastery tree? It says 100 dragon crystals. Now, what does this say for reaching rank 20 with Johnny Cage? 100 dragon crystals. Let's go to Reptile. What does that say? 100 dragon crystals. Because you can earn 500 dragon crystals for completing the story, and you will earn 100 dragon crystals each for, as you saw, for reaching fighter mastery rank 20 and 30. Sometimes it's 31, but whatever. And also you will earn 100 dragon crystals each for reaching profile level 60, 80 and 100. Yet IGN straight up are reporting that you can only purchase dragon crystals with real life money. For a big entertainment and gaming media outlet like IGN to report that, it is disgusting. It's embarrassing, to be quite honest with you. You would expect like you would expect like a really unknown kind of like back alley kind of like reporter to come out with that, but for IGN to come out and lie like that, it's just pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. So no, you do not have to purchase dragon crystals with real money. You can just, as I just showed you, you can just rank up your fighter, your profile level, complete the main story to get dragon crystals. I mean, I'll actually go back to the main menu and I'll actually show you how much dragon crystals I have so far by just playing the game. So I currently have 1,150 dragon crystals just by playing the game, just by ranking up my profile level and my fighters. I mean, if I wanted to, I don't want to get these seasonal fatalities. I've seen them online. Why would I want to, waste my dragon crystals on them? But if I wanted to, all I would have to do is continue ranking up Reptile to 30, get an additional 100 dragon crystals, and have more than enough to get these 3 fatalities. But that I don't want to do that. I'll just wait for a skin like this to come. No, I don't really care for Nitara. I'm aware I've been calling her Nintara for a while, but what the hell? I don't really care for her character. Never really did. She debuted in Deadly Lines, which is nice to see that she has a Deadly Line skin for anyone who's a fan of that. But I'll be waiting for like Johnny Cage, Deadly Lines or something like that for a character that I actually care for. I was so happy with the Deadly Lion Scorpion skin. I got that. Didn't spend any money on that skin. I used my dragon crystals, which are earned in game. Anyway, just wanted to touch upon that. IGN are reporting lies. They're saying that you have to purchase dragon crystals with real life money, which is not true. And I've shown that. Like, you've seen that. Like, it's not just, me. Like, I've shown you that. I have shown you that. So, yeah. So with that out of the way, let's get back to the Titan battle. Titan Shao, and let's earn some more variants. I think there's like 1 more left, maybe 2 more left. So my my talisman has been fully charged now again. And the Warhorn, which is your nuclear weapon, literally. You know, this is your nuke. Like if you are struggling with this latest Titan battle, Titan Shao, the Conqueror, okay. And if you have this talisman just sitting there and you don't know what to do with it, take it out, polish it up, recharge it, use it, and just sit back. just sit back and enjoy, because you know it is just. I don't know. I can't remember what the requirement is for getting this talisman, but oh my days, it couldn't be that hard, because I mean, invasions is not that difficult. You don't have to do anything crazy like that to unlock fucking invasions. So I'm pretty sure you just unlock it. Like in a part of invasions, it's there, yeah. It's so cool, like just sit back and watch it. You can get your stuff in your shot. You're pointing your ass at it. What you can do with it? Nothing. This is crazy.
Omni-Man wins.
No, if this was season 1, which unfortunately it isn't, I would have earned a lot more experience. Because Warner Brothers, Native Island Studios, I don't know who they nerfed. They nerfed the amount of experience you get when defeating like multiple enemies, or in this case multiple stages of the enemy, with flawless victory. I probably would have gotten more of it at a finisher, though. That's the thing. The things I can't do a finisher are those like mini baratas, or I think it's their mini baratas, isn't it? But still, though, it's still experience. So this is still a like reliable way of actually earning experience. And as I just mentioned earlier, it is that experience that levels up your profile level, your fighter level, to get dragon crystals. And the dragon crystals are used to get premium stuff. So let's go back to let's recharge the talisman first. So again, we go to the first mesa. Sorry. So we go.
Action!
Don't do his fatality. It's Omni-Man's second fatality.
Finisher!
I messed up.
The realms are
It doesn't matter because my talisman is recharged.
Omni-Man wins.
So now I'm gonna have a look and see how many more variants are left. Or you can also get extra variants for Baraka as well. I'm gonna try that too, because Baraka was the first Titan battle to be introduced into the game. Also, what people don't know, if people are looking to platinum Mortal Kombat 1, there was one trophy requirement that you couldn't do up until now, and that is defeat a Titan. So yeah, if you defeat the Titan, you will get that trophy. So I'm just going to show you those variants again, because I see there's a couple more viewers have joined the live stream. So you're all very welcome to the live stream as well. Great to have you on the live stream. Great to have you on my channel, Green Hill Gaming. Much appreciated. Hope you're all doing very well, and I hope that you enjoyed the live stream. So what I'm doing in this live stream is I am kicking the absolute shit out of the latest Titan in Titan Battle. This time around it is Titan Shao, the Conqueror. But apart from kicking his sorry ass, I am earning some really nice variants for General Shao. Now, those variants are part of the Order of Darkness skin. I genuinely forget where or how you get this skin, Order of Darkness. I think it's connected to possibly the seasonal challenge tower. I don't think it is actually. Or else it could be like the post-season content, you know, when you needed to find those nether stones. I do know for a fact though that you do get the Wicked Raquel for when you reached Combat League Grand Master status. But nonetheless, I can see there's one more variant, I think, left. Nonetheless, you do get the Raider of the Farkin Steppes, the Pillager of the Taurian Valley, the Keeper of the Northern Seas. I'm going to add them all to my favourites actually. The Keeper of the Northern Seas, Warden of the Sicilia Border, Guardian of the Cavern Mountains, Paladin of the Seven Cities. You get these all for defeating Titan Shao. I don't want to say Titan General Shao because it just sounds really silly. So it's Titan. I just said Titan Shao. That is actually nice. I've all these added to my favourites. So then when I go into randomised favourites and I go online, I can show off my latest skins and variants. I kind of got rid of the I'm gonna do that now actually. Get rid of the last season's variants. There we go. But I will stick to this one though, because that's part of this season. Venomous Vampire. Yeah, I don't need to have the basic ones. And as I said, that was last season. That was Seasonal Spectre. Get rid of them. Okay, so I have one more variant to unlock for General Shao. There's my bottle of water. Every now and then, at random intervals, I am going to remind all of you lovely people that you do not need to purchase Dragon Crystals with money. You can earn Dragon Crystals by playing the game. You earn 500 Dragon Crystals for completing the story. You earn 100 Dragon Crystals each for reaching profile level 60, 80 and 100. And you earn 100 Dragon Crystals each for reaching fighter level 20 and 30. I'm just going to say that at random intervals because IGN and other gaming media are reporting complete bullshit by telling people that you have to pay money. I wouldn't be surprised if it was like Warner Brothers paying them off to say that. Do you get me? Do you get me? So people kind of start thinking, oh, I have to pay, okay. So like, Warner Brothers don't want people to know that you can earn Dragon Crystals. You know, I say Warner Brothers because it is Warner Brothers. I don't believe it's NetherRealm Studios. I don't believe it's Ed Boon. It's definitely Warner Brothers that want to make that dough. Any way at all they can make that dough. Warner Brothers want the money. NetherRealm Studios want to make the game. That is the relationship, like, between a developer and a publisher. A developer. So it's the difference. A developer, again, make the game. They have this idea in their head of what they want to do. They want to make this game. They want to give it to the fans. They want to see people enjoy it. The publishers, they just want to make that money. That's all they're interested in. Money, money, money. So it's obviously the publishers that are introducing, you know, the microtransaction like formula and stuff. That's interesting. This is 100% completion. It was so funny when I came to this pyramid earlier and I just seen, boom, you know, complete and I got the skin and everything. But I couldn't settle with that though. I needed to defeat the Titan though. You know, the competitive side of me. Like I had to do that. You know, I had to prove to myself. So I think this is the final variant.
Action.
And just activate it once, sit back and once to show up. I'm trying to figure out what. I know it's blood damage. It is blood damage. I'm just trying to figure out why blood damage deals so much damage to why blood deals so much damage to General Shao, because I don't think he's weak against blood, or is he? I'm gonna have a look at that in a second, because if he is, that would explain why he is getting his ass absolutely handed to him right now. Look at him, he's getting all ready, thinking he's gonna. Because that is so satisfying. Because like it took me forever earlier today to defeat him, so it's just so satisfying, you know, that I can just like do it like within seconds. Down forward back. Oh, there we go. Get the fatality in. YouTube is gonna hate this. So is YouTube just against Mortal Kombat 1, or are they just against all violent games now going forward? I'm actually not quite sure.
Omni-Man wins.
A lawless victory. Oh, look at this.
Flawless victory.
What? I didn't even realise I actually reached 20. Man! So I have reached Fighter Mastery rank 20. Unfortunately, you don't seem to get Dragon Crystals for DLC fighters for ranking them up. Yep. I mean, let's be honest. I mean, earning Dragon Crystals is a hell of a grind. A hell of a grind. It's annoying. And it's like the quantity and rate of Dragon Crystals you earn is terrible. It's absolutely, I mean, the rate, as in like the effort it takes, it's terrible. It absolutely is terrible. And again, the quality is terrible as well. But look, it doesn't change the fact that yes, you can still earn the Dragon Crystals. But look at this. I wish I was really into Omni-Man. I still have to watch. I know he's exclusive to that show Invincible on Amazon Prime, but surely I can watch like a 5-minute clip on YouTube or something like that. That looks nice though, that Omni-Man end of all things palette and gear and combat foreground as well. That is nice. That is actually nice. I didn't even take notice of it. Did I even get a skin for General Shao? I don't even think I did. So I'm gonna have a look there now. I think that was so the main fighters all have mastery levels up to 30 and above. Like Johnny Cage has 30. Some of them have even more than 30 actually. Like look at this, he's got 35. But yeah, he has Omni-Man DLC fighter has 20. So I'm going to use this Omni-Man background and this foreground. Let's do that now. Okay, well that doesn't really look nice, is it? That's good. I'm gonna have it on here. Show up when I go online soon. You know, to show off the fact that hey, I've ranked Omni-Man up to level 20. Yeah. But I think that was all of the skins for the Titan Shao. I I was a little bit distracted by reaching level 20 for Omni-Man that I didn't pay attention. But I'm going to equip this. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is nice, isn't it? And the new gear. And now I'm going to check to see, in the confusion of all that, does General Shao get his... I think that's all of them actually. I think that is all of them. It does look like there's extra boxes there, though. It does look like that. I'll try again. I'll recharge my talisman. Fight Titan Shao again and see what happens. But I do think those were all the variants. Oh my god, it's a pity you can't carry over your talismans and consumables and relics and your... Yeah, it's a pity you can't carry them over to the next season, because I don't want that Warhorn to go anywhere. It's just a nuke. It's just an absolute nuke. And it's so easy to... Sorry, it's so easy to recharge as well.
Finisher! The realms are mine. Omni-Man wins.
Right, okay, so talisman has been charged. It's going to confirm what I already know, which is I have gotten all of Titan Shaw's variants. So then I think I'm going to go over here. This was the first Titan battle. It's Baraka. Okay, so
Action!
this is so satisfying. To be able to do this, to be able to absolutely annihilate a Titan like this, who's causing so much headache, giving me so much of a challenge earlier, just to see him become nothing more than a cockroach under my fucking boot is just exceptionally satisfying. I mean, all I literally have to do is press right on the right analog stick. Literally. That's all I have to do.
Omni-Man wins.
It's such a quick way of gaining experience as well, like, which is good. You don't get a lot of experience though, but I think if you finish with a... Yeah, if you do get the flawless victory and you finish with a brutality or a fatality, you'll get extra. But yeah, that's all the skins now. So let's have a quick in-depth look now of those variants so just to kind of recap things so far. So yeah, so this is the latest Titan battle. It is found in Invasions mode. It is tucked away at the bottom left-hand corner of the messes, so it's right underneath the rampart mesa and the Tarkatan colony. It's called the Pyramid. And you go over all the way to the right. The node is called War God, and you are fighting Conqueror Titan General Shao. Now, as I mentioned earlier, you automatically get the first skin variant for General Shao. It's a glitch. It's a glitch. I think what happens is, if you defeated the first Titan battle, which was Baraka, a couple of weeks back, the game they didn't reset the completion rate, so it's confusing. But basically, the game thinks you've completed this Titan battle as well, because you know the way I showed you there a second ago. You know the way it says 100% complete. Well, they haven't reset that for the latest Titan battle, so now the game thinks that you've actually completed this Titan battle with General Shao. So that's why you will automatically get variant. But if you're competitive like myself and you like want to prove something, like you're not going to settle with that. You're not going to settle with that at all. So you're going to want to defeat this Titan battle. You want to defeat Titan Shao, which is what I did, and I uploaded a video of it earlier. And also, if you want to get more variants for General Shao, you're going to want to defeat him multiple times. And I've showed you that the easiest way to do that is to use this talisman here, the Warhorn. All you have to do, use it once, sit back, watch the show. You don't need to spend 15,000 to recharge the talisman out of Forge. You just have to go to the first mesa, the Fire Temple, fight a really low level fighter, and your talisman will recharge, and then you just rinse and repeat until you get all those variants, which I'm now going to show you in great detail. Sorry if I over explain things. If you're new to my channel, if you've just joined this live stream, you're like, oh my god, what is with this guy? What is with this guy? What is his problem? Is he absolutely insane? The answer is yeah, I am. But if you're like, why is he repeating the same thing over and over again? What is wrong with him? We get it, Johnny. Shut up. It's because that's just me. I over-explain. So I apologise for that. It's because I just get self-conscious, not self-conscious, but I just want people to, I want to help people. So I want people to have the knowledge, you know? So, here are all of the variants for General Shao, Titan General Shao. Again, it's part of the Order of Darkness skin, and it's wrecking my head that I can't figure out how you get access to the first variant of the Order of Darkness. I think the first variant was the Rebellious Catalyst, and again, I'm rattling my brains trying to figure out where you get this. I think it's probably in the post invasions like section, when you in season 1, when you got the Nether Stone, because it does seem fiery. That's what's it, yeah. So I think it is that. Or else it could just be. Or else it might have been in the. Or else it might have been the seasonal shop. Yeah, it might have been in the seasonal shop where you spend seasonal credits, which you also earn by playing the game. Yeah, that's what it probably is. And I do know for a fact that I got the Wicked Raquel variant for the Order of Darkness skin, General Shao, once I reached Combat League Grandmaster rank. And then every other skin then, 6, yeah, that's correct. So the 6, all of these 6 skins then, right? I'll show them up close and personal. So there is the Raider of the Farcon Steppers. Again, you will get this automatically. You'll be happy to know you will get this automatically just by going to the portal in Invasions, the Pyramid in Invasions. You don't even have to fight Titan Shao. You will automatically have this because it's a glitch. The game thinks you've actually completed it already. There it is. Now I mentioned earlier, Kane, the wrestler Kane, the big red machine, Glenn Jacobs, would make a perfect Kane. I mean, I think he would have the size, he would have the weight. I mean, just look at that face. It just reminds me of Kane when he got unmasked in the mid-2000s. I mean, minus the big horns coming out of his head, like, but still. Okay. Then there's the Pillager of the, I hate these names, Tarian Valley, which is basically a blue variant. So again, they're all variants, so you may be wondering, oh, Johnny, they look the same. Well, it's because it's the one skin. Just different variants of that skin, that's all. Like, there's like slight differences, but it's mostly in colour. In fact, the difference really is the colour. It's pretty much, yeah, it's pretty much the same. Well, not necessarily, no, because these are different. Are they? Yeah, there's slight differences here and there. Slight differences here and there. That looks like Assassin's Creed. Imagine that assassin came running towards you with a blade. You will know your time is up. Okay. Again, the more times you defeat Titan Shao, the more variants you will unlock for his Order of Darkness skin. There are 6 in total. So defeat him 6 times or 5 times really, because you get the first one free as a glitch. Yeah, but there are 6 variants in total. And if you take my advice and use that Warhorn talisman, you are going to smooth sail through that fight. Chad Middleton, Giga Chad man, my good friend. You are very welcome to Green Hill Gaming, as always. How are you doing? How is your day going, man? Welcome to my Mortal Kombat 1 live stream. Assassin's Creed Shao. Yeah, that looks such like Assassin's Creed, didn't it? Assassin's Creed Shao. So, there is a new Titan battle in Mortal Kombat 1. If you don't know what they are, Chad, they're very tough challenges, very tough versions of fighters. But when you defeat them, you get a pretty cool skin or variant of that fighter. I found a very fast and very effective way of defeating Titan Shao, involving a talisman called the Warhorn. So I managed to get a lot more variants. But also, it's funny, Chad, because as I mentioned earlier, you don't even have to defeat Titan Shao to get the first variant, which is the one I have equipped, the Raider of the Farrakhan Steps. It's a glitch. It's really funny. But yeah, any luck with the portal? No, unfortunately. From what I can gather, my local video game store, the only video game store left in Cork City, I actually made a video about this actually today, like titled what it's like shopping for video game products in Cork City today. And it's depressing because there's only one video game retailer left in Cork City, Smith's Toys, Ireland. From what I can gather, it hasn't arrived. According to them, it hasn't arrived in Ireland yet. Even though on Reddit, I've come across people in Ireland who did get it in Smith's, so I don't know what the hell either they're talking about or Smith's are talking about. At the very least, anyway, it isn't in stock at the moment in Smith's. I'll just have to keep checking. On Direct PlayStation's website, they said that they'll be getting more stock in, I think, either Wednesday or Monday. So I just have to keep checking, but I badly want to get hold of it because from what I can gather, it actually can be a handheld. You can take it with you on the go, you just have to be connected to Wi-Fi. From what I can gather, I would imagine you'd have your PlayStation 5 on rest mode, and if you're out and about and you're connected to Wi-Fi, you just basically like turn on your PS5 out and about. I was looking for a used one. Oh no, I'd have to get a new one. But there was no, see, it has to be Smith's because I want to. So I have a gift voucher for Smith's. So I kind of want to put that Smith's voucher towards the portal. But I definitely wouldn't get it used. No, it would have to be new. It would have to be new. I'd only get a used game, but I don't think I'd ever get a used console gaming system. No, it would definitely have to be a new. Absolutely. So Chad, how is everything with you, my friend? Any news in the world of Giga Chad, man? Have you gotten any new games? What games have you been playing? So there's the Assassin's Creed shot, as Chad said. Then we have the Warden of the Celia border. Even that looks like Assassin's Creed as well. It's the hood. Oh, Chad, let me know what you think. Where is looking for? Okay, Chad, have a look at this again, right? No. If you were thinking, who would make a great Shao Kahn in a Mortal Kombat movie? Have a look at this face, combined with the hood. Forget the horns, just the face and the hood. What if I said to you that Kane would make a good Shao Kahn in a Mortal Kombat movie? Remember when Kane was unmasked in the mid-2000s and he had that like black kind of like towel over his head and that big angry face? Doesn't that remind you of Kane? I think it does. I think Kane would make a great General Shao Kahn. But yeah, then we have the Guardian of the Pavarin Mountains. I like the gold in that actually. Yeah, that is a nice variant. So seeing as I've got some lovely viewers in the live stream, I'm going to go back and fight Titan Shao and kind of explain the fastest and most effective way to defeat him. So you can get these lovely variants yourself. Paladin of the Seven Cities. Another nice one as well. So if you're watching this live stream, I know what you are. If you have just joined and you're wondering, Johnny, Green Hell Gaming, how do I get these variants? Because I'm getting my ass kicked by this Titan battle. Titan Shao, the Conqueror, is kicking my ass. I can't defeat him. I really want these variants. What do I do, Johnny? Well, fair enough. I will show you what to do. Well, in case you don't even know how to get access to the Titan battle, you need to go to Invasions mode. Then you need to look at the bottom left hand corner of your screen to find the pyramid message. Got 4 days left to complete it. Now, you'll be delighted to know that there was a glitch, as I've been mentioning now in this live stream for a while. There was a glitch, a really funny and really good glitch. When you go to the pyramid, before you even do anything, you will automatically unlock the first variant for the Conqueror Titan General Shao, which is really cool. But if you want to, have a bit of brownie points, if you're competitive, you're going to want to defeat him yourself manually. especially if you want to earn the rest of those fantastic variants that you saw. Kojima bought the Evanescence CD. Evanescence, it is still a thing. It is still making music. Man, I loved Evanescence back in the day, man. But it is still like relevant. Damn. Did he buy an old Evanescence CD or a new Evanescence CD? That's very, very random. You're taking the place of strange music now, Chad, with that one. That is very, very, very random. Okay, so if, as I mentioned, if this Titan battle has been annihilating you and you're just pulling out what's left of your hair, screaming, shouting, oh my god, he's kicking my ass, what the hell do I do, how do I get those cool variants? Well, you forget your invasions level, trust me, because Titan General Shao, his level will match your level. So if you're level 1, he'll be level 1. If you're level 10, he'll be level 10, so on and so forth. So the level doesn't really come into it. I don't think it matters what fighter you have. All that matters is that you have this lovely talisman that hasn't been charged. I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to charge up that talisman first. But nonetheless, this talisman here called the War Horn. Don't worry about what it does. Don't worry about its bonuses. Just make sure that you have the War Horn, okay? Now, I should have done this before I mentioned this, but you need to recharge it. But let me just show you something. So, if you wanted to recharge that talisman at a forge, okay, it's going to cost you 15,000 credits. Now, you don't want to waste 15,000, okay? So, what you want to do is you want to go to the very first messe, Rampart, go to an easy node, the 20th anniversary of Evanescence. I actually might get that myself, to be honest with you. I think I went to the wrong messe. I apologise. So you want to go to this messe, the Fire Temple. You can do any node, doesn't really matter what node. The reason you want to go to the Fire Temple is because all the fighters are going to be like level 1, level 2. So they're going to be the lowest level. That's what you're aiming for. Melina was putting up one hell of a fight there. I wasn't sure it wasn't good enough. But as you can see, my talisman has been charged now. So I now have it fully charged.
Omni-Man wins.
Warhorn talisman, which is it's your nuke. This is your nuclear weapon for defeating Titan Shao. So now we go back to the Pyramid Messe. Go to the War God, and literally all you need to do is flick that right analog stick any direction, doesn't matter, and just sit back, drink your prime. Take a bite of that pizza. Do whatever you need to do. Enjoy the show, because literally you don't have to do anything else. You can point that axe anywhere you want. Still going down. Look at this. Look at this. Finish with a fatality to add to effect. You can still hear the horn in the background.
Fatality. Omni-Man wins.
There it is, flawless victory. You will also, as you can see, gain a lot of experience. This is really good. This is really, really good for players who want to earn some dragon crystals. Maybe you have your eyes on the seasonal fatalities, the Halloween fatality, the newest Thanksgiving fatality. Maybe you want that bundle, because you can get the holiday fatality as well. They all come to 1,200. Maybe you want that Deadly Alliance Scorpion skin, okay? And maybe you have read an article from IGN saying that the only way to get dragon crystals is to purchase them with real money. Well, I can tell you for a fact that is bullshit. You earn 500 dragon crystals for completing the story. You earn 100 dragon crystals each for reaching profile level 60, 80 and 100. Now that was before the latest patch. They've now increased the cap for your profile level. I don't even know what the cap is, so there's a possibility that you might even be able to earn more dragon crystals as you level up your profile. But nonetheless, you earn 100 dragon crystals each for reaching fighter mastery rank 20 and 30. I can't genuinely remember if I said so. Profile level, you will get dragon crystals for reaching profile level 60, 80 and 100 at least. And 100 dragon crystals each for reaching fighter level 20 and 30. So you can earn dragon crystals by just playing the game. You do not need to spend a single cent. So if you don't know that, because I did know it, and I was taking advantage. I was farming dragon crystals, so to speak, in Invasion Season 1. But they've now nerfed that, so that doesn't really matter. But I think right now this is only available for 4 days. This Titan battle is only available for 4 days. But nonetheless, if you are looking to rank up your fighter, if you want to get those dragon crystals, if you want to reach level 20 and 30 for your fighters, if you want to rank up if you want to level up your profile, to reach 60, 80, 100 to get those 100 dragon crystals each. This is a fantastic way to do it, because you can see that my experience has gone up a lot, because you won't get that much experience that often. The amount of experience you get in this game is very, very tight. Just keep that in mind. Hopefully it helps. So yeah, as you saw, I just completely annihilated, absolutely annihilated Titan Shao. And that's pretty much it. I did not actually realise that this was going to be so quick, because I literally discovered this kind of like 2 minutes before I went live. Yeah, when I was first fighting Titan Shao, it was very challenging. And then it was like, oh, what happens if I use this Warhorn? And they're like, oh, okay. I just completely annihilated them. Okay. Oh yeah. Baraka. Baraka is next. Okay, let's see how I handle Baraka without using the Warhorn. Okay. So this would have been the very first Titan battle. Battle horn. I missed my battle horn. The Green Gamer, the infamous Giga Chad man. He is extremely famous. He is legendary. He is Elder God-esque. The Green Gamer, welcome to Green Hill Gaming. Welcome to my Mortal Kombat 1 live stream where I'm fighting some Titan battles. Okay, I'm going to make this really short and simple. If you have Mortal Kombat 1 and you are struggling with the latest Titan battle, Titan Shao, use a war horn and you will thank me. The fastest and easiest way to defeat him, and you will get some lovely variants. But nonetheless, how are you doing, my friend? You have to spend money for Dragon currency. No, you don't. Shut up, Chad. Don't listen to him. He's spreading false news. He works for IGN. You do not need to spend money for Dragon crystals. It is not true. Not true at all. They can all be earned in-game. 500 for completing the story. An additional 100 Dragon crystals each for reaching profile level 60, 80 and 100 at least, because they've now actually extended the cap for the profile. So there's a possibility that you can get more, and you can get 100 Dragon crystals for reaching fighter mastery rank 20 and 30. It's a grind. Nobody is denying that. The quality and the quantity and rate is terrible. Nobody is denying that. But you can't deny the fact that you can earn Dragon crystals in the game. Yeah. I really want to use my battle horn. I know he's going to turn into a big massive motherfucker. Look the size of me compared to him. Oh, I'm gone. I'm getting my battle horn back. So I know I lost that battle, but I still... No. You have to win the battle, unfortunately, to recharge your talisman. I know, disappointing. Just remember that these Titan battles are designed to be extremely difficult, so don't think it's just you. You know, it's this. This is the perfect opportunity to use your talismans, to use your relics, to use your consumables. Because if you're like me and you play it through the majority of invasions and you're like, oh, talisman, oh, relic, oh, consumable, oh, okay, I just pay absolute no attention to them, yeah, you're going to regret that when you get to... What I mean is, like, you will realise that Titan battles are the place to use your consumables, talismans, and relics. Trust me on that one. Okay, so I'll charge up my talisman. Go to the fire temple through that. My God, Warhorn is like an app. It's like a Metal Gear. It's like it's just whoa. Like once you have a Warhorn, you are absolutely like sorted. You are covered. Like nothing will stop you.
Action!
Let's have a look at his second fatality. Down, forward, back, X.
Sure.
Oh my God. Pop.
Fatality. Omni-Man wins.
So chat, any breaking video game news for me? And how was everyone doing? How was your day going? I really appreciate you lovely people being a part of this live stream. And sorry if I over-explain things. It's just something I do. Please don't hate me. Okay, so talisman recharged again. So now Baraka is going to get his rematch and he's going to regret pissing me off. So I'm going to try to get some more variants now for Baraka. Okay, Baraka.
Action!
It's time to get around. Oh my God, this is easier than... Look at him, he's being annihilated. What? Oh, there is one... Oh God, there's a portion of his... Yeah, I'm gonna have to survive to realise that. In fact, the whole point of it actually is he is gonna use that on me as well, so... Yeah. Oh yeah, you can just block these as well. Oh, thankfully, okay. What's another Baraka? I'm going to use Striker's Fatality. Forward, down, down. Or not.
The realms are mine. Omni-Man wins.
There we have it. There we have it. A new palette for the Titan Baraka skin. I think there's 6 in total. I'll have a look. Look at that skin though. Oh my God. I think Season 2 skins are perfect for Baraka. I feel like they were designed with Baraka in mind, to be honest with you. But nonetheless, so the Order of Darkness is the name of this skin. This is the Titan Baraka skin. So far I've unlocked 2 variants. I think it's hard to say really. It could be, there could be 6 or even 9. Depends. Okay, so I'm going to add it to my favourite. There it is, by the way. Of course, important, the Mutant of the Wastelands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, so these are all, I like that. I will always like that variant. It's the color, the coloration of that variant is just beautiful. Dragon Dogma 2 live stream November 28th. I never actually played Dragon Dogma, but I know that it's a very popular game. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I'm so glad I actually got that. I don't know much about Star Wars, but I'm glad I could actually get the KOT or remake is dead. Oh, you mean like it's not happening anymore, I presume. Oh fuck, that is disappointing for Star Wars fans. Oh man, that is disappointing. No, like. Okay, let's get some more Baraka variants, but I'm going to have to recharge the talisman. Now, you might think that recharging the talisman over and over again is annoying. Well, it might be annoying, but you're saving 15,000 like invasions currency, which is used to purchase like very important stuff in invasions, like ordnance keys to open up chests, and even to get more talismans and more like consumables and stuff like that. So. Yeah. I think after this I'm going to end the live stream, get some sleep. After I get all the Baraka variants, of course. Although there are some lovely people in the live stream, so we'll see how the live stream goes. We'll see how the live stream goes. There's some 5 lovely people watching the stream right now. So I'm going to appreciate all of you lovely people watching the stream. Don't know myself. Ah.
The realms are mine. Omni-Man wins.
I think tomorrow I'm going to watch
Flawless
Omni-Man
victory.
or Invincible or whatever. Yeah, I am. The hell? Why is there a chunk of Omni-Man's level gone up, even though 20 is his cap? I love the fact they brought the pyramid back into Mortal Kombat, like obviously the pyramid from Armageddon. And we get our ass kicked again. This could be used for any. Why this is going to get nerfed? I mean, I might go make the most of this. I hope that Ed Boon is marking it. This is going to get nerfed. Like. I mean, Ed Boon and Tino like probably just watching it like, oh fuck. They're probably saying to themselves, oh fuck. Guys, we gotta fix this. Maybe the next time I find something like this, I'm gonna keep it to myself. I mean, this can't. It's gonna get nerfed. Like, this can't be right. There's no way that you can just have a talisman like you just use it once and sit back and watch the show. Like. Well, that is crazy. That is actually so crazy. Second fatality again. Don't. You know what? Seeing as you actually gain quite a bit of experience there, that's scary. I'm actually going to switch up characters so I can actually rank up. My God, a head is a scary head.
Fatality. Omni-Man wins.
What the hell? Omni-Man is leveling up, even though I've reached these. That's weird. Unless though that is the latest Baraka palette. I'm gonna have to have a look at mastery, because I'm pretty sure that 20 is his max. So why am I still leveling up? That's strange. Wait, it says there's an option for 21. Unless you do get Dragon Crystals or reach the 21. Possibly. But there doesn't seem to be anything after it. Wait a second. There's normally a green tick next to it to indicate that you have. Or is there? Yeah. There'll be a green tick to indicate that you've actually, that you've basically reached character mastery. So that means there is a level 21. I'm guessing there probably is Dragon Crystals then at level 21, because I think they've changed it to like 21 and 31. I think it used to be 20 and 30, but now I think it's 21 and 30. Which one find out anyway? Well, I was going to change fighters now, but I'm going to stick to Omni-Man now, seeing as I'm still leveling him up. Okay, so I'm going to rinse and repeat. So charge up the recharge the talisman. So we'll go back to the first message.
Action! What a disgrace to your species. Brutality. Omni-Man wins.
So what would you lovely people think about Kane, the wrestler, Glenn Jacobs, playing the part of Shao Kahn in the Mortal Kombat movie? I know that Mortal Kombat 2, Shao Kahn has already been cast. I think he's some bodybuilder / boxer or something. But I mean, if they ever make another Mortal Kombat game in the future, after seeing General Shao in Mortal Kombat 1, and particularly seeing his like angry face, I think that Kane would just be perfect for Shao. We can't call it's annoying that I can't call him Shao Kahn anymore. That's annoying. The reason he can't be called Shao Kahn anymore is because Khan is a title. Well, hey, where you going? You gotta get your ass kicked. Yeah, so Khan is a title as opposed to a name, which we didn't really know early on in the series. It was only introduced in Mortal Kombat X. So now he's just General Shao. So I'm still getting used to calling him General Shao. Sometimes I'll just call him Shao. But I can't call him Khan anymore because he's not Khan.
realms are mine. Omni-Man wins.
Apparently, Hogwarts Legacy? That's what it's called, isn't it? I'm half asleep here. Hogwarts Legacy, yeah, on Switch, is pretty good. Apparently, it's meant to look a lot better and play a lot better than Mortal Kombat 1 on Switch. So if that is the case, like, it goes to prove that it does benefit to delay your game on Switch. If it's a big game, it benefits delaying it on Switch. You see, Mortal Kombat 1 on Switch was clearly rushed to market to satisfy investors' profit money. They obviously wanted the Switch version of Mortal Kombat 1 to be on the shelves the same day as the rest of the versions, and we all know what happened as a result. In that game is still being fixed to this day. It launched like about 2 months ago, and it's still not in a state of absolute quality yet. But Hogwarts Legacy came out like last year, like last February. So it's only on Switch now. So like the amount of time that they had to work on the Switch version is obviously paying off. No, I'm not really a fan of Harry Potter, and I know you don't really have to know really anything about Harry Potter to enjoy it, but I always feel it's better to know about the lore of something before you get stuck into it. But yeah, apparently it's supposed to be good. I mean, I always say this about games that get ported to Switch. Let's get the elephant out of the room before we even have a discussion. Like, the Nintendo Switch is a handheld. It is a tablet. It has an NVIDIA mobile chip that has been around since 2015. The console has been around since 2017. It's not a home console. It doesn't have high-end specs. Of course, it's not going to have 4K HDR ray tracing. Of course, it's not going to be 60 frames per second 4K. Like, these are obvious things that people should already know. Those aren't issues that people should be bringing up, really. But obviously, like, Mortal Kombat 1 had a lot of issues because that was just ridiculous. The state that game was in, it was absolutely ridiculous. It did not complement the Switch hardware in any way. It was a rushed game. It wasn't finished. It wasn't polished. Shame Hogwarts Legacy and Final Fantasy 16 not nominated. But imagine being Jeff Keighley though, and imagine being the Game Awards committee, and imagine trying to narrow it down. Imagine, because you can only have a certain amount of nominations. So imagine giving that position of just narrowing Game of the Year down to a list. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, obviously both of those games are really good games. I own one of them, Final Fantasy 16, which I've got to go back and finish. Actually, you know yourself, Chad, I really enjoyed that game. I loved that game. But it's completely understandable that that not every game released this year, no matter how good it was going to make it the Game of the Year. I think every game in there deserves it, to be quite honest with you. I don't really know much about Baldur's Gate 3. It's going to win. Baldur's Gate 3 is absolutely going to win Game of the Year 2023, hands down. I said it last year when Elden Ring won, okay, and I think the year before that there was some weird ass game as well. One, I think, I don't know. I can't even. No, that was, I can't remember. There was some other game. No, there was.
Finisher.
It was that anime type game, wasn't it? That one. I mean, these are obviously big games. They're popular. People love them. But I always describe those kind of games as these kind of like weird games. I'm sorry, but that's what I call them. I just call them these weird games that are liked by a large amount of specific gamers. If I'm not making any sense, but it's always that weird kind of game that wins Game of the Year as of late. So it's going to be Baldur's Gate 3, absolutely, 100%. But they're all good games in their own right, like, you know, they all did something, you know, to shake up the gaming industry in their own kind of like unique way. But absolutely, Final Fantasy 16 is a good game. Absolutely, is Hogwarts Legacy a good game? But when you're giving the task of narrowing all those games down to a list of, what is it, 6 games for Game of the Year, or even other categories, it's tough. Like, I wouldn't like to have that position now myself, to be honest. I wouldn't mind if Baldur's Gate 3 won. The fan base waited 20 years for a sequel. I know, and I was actually right as well. Remember I said to you that I remember playing Baldur's Gate 2 on PS2, a demo. I YouTubed it yesterday, and yeah, I do. When I got the PS2 for the first time, I remember saying to my mum, can I play it like before Christmas, like? And I think what I played, obviously I played GTA 3. Oh my god, I did not want to put that game down. But then there was a demo disc came with it, and one of the games on it was Baldur's Gate 2. So I knew, like, I heard the name before. I knew I heard Baldur's Gate before somewhere. So it was cool to see that game there again. But yeah, I mean, I don't know anything really about it. Like, I know it's an RPG game, but yeah, it's going to win. I mean, as I said, I don't really care about winning because I mentioned this before. Everyone is going to have their Game of the Year, right? And regardless of what game wins Jeff Keighley's Game of the Year, it's not going to take away from your Game of the Year. It's not going to take away your enjoyment of your Game of the Year. And your Game of the Year, if it won, doesn't make the other game any less of a good game. You know, it's an opinion. Game of the Year is just a very well put together, well broadcasted opinion. That's all it is. Yeah, they're professionals and, you know, they work in the gaming industry and all that kind of stuff. But they're still just a group of people with an opinion. Like, if you had 10 friends in a room, 10 people you know, friends, family, whoever, and you said, okay, what do you think is Game of the Year? And they all kind of came together and they picked one game. It's still their opinion. And that's what a Game of the World is. I know you can vote as well, like, but it's still just an opinion. At the end of the day, it's still an opinion. You can have a Game of the Year, and no matter what game wins, that game will still be your Game of the Year. Doesn't matter. I know the Sony ponies and the Nintendo fanboys and the Xbox are all gonna, like, you know, go into the Game Awards like it's some kind of competition. Like, it's like, you know, this is a win for PlayStation, or that's a win for Nintendo, and it's bullshit really, because it's not really a win for it, it's just a it's a recognition. It's recognising the art form of video games. That's what it is at the end of the day. That's all it is at the end of the day. That's a nice skin variant. I like that. I think the PS2 is a remake of the old PC game. I think the remastered is also on Switch and PS5. The remaster of Baldur's Gate 2. That's kind of confusing. So the PS2 is a remake of a PC game, and then that remake got remastered on Switch and PS5. It's kind of hard to keep up with that, to be honest. I think the Game Awards is just a fun show to watch, really. I think people watch it for the announcements. Come on, let's face it, they watch it for the announcements. But there is, as I mentioned, that fanboyism culture that, like, watch the awards for, like, you know, whenever a PlayStation or Nintendo or Microsoft game gets a win, you know, they go, yay, that's a win for a company that's not going to love me back, you know. That's a win for a game, for a piece of plastic, you know, that's not going to love me back, you know. It's ridiculous, really, at the end of the day. There's that kind of, like, fanboyism mentality, like, at the end of the day, it's ridiculous. Like, every game deserves to win Game of the Year. Like, you ever hear that? Oh, it deserved to win. It deserved every game. They wouldn't be nominated otherwise. They wouldn't be nominated otherwise. Every game in that category deserves to be Game of the Year. And as I mentioned as well, like, everyone's going to have their own personal, unique Game of the Year, and whatever game officially wins the official Game of the Year doesn't take away from your enjoyment, your experience of your personal Game of the Year.
Finisher. The realms are mine. Omni-Man wins.
What the hell? I just got no experience there. That was weird. Do you feel, chat, do you feel, lovely viewers, feel free to join in the conversation as well. Don't put all the pressure on chat and myself. There's 4 people watching. Come on. No, I'm in a joke. I'm not going to put pressure on anyone to comment. But do you think that there's too many awards? I think especially when it comes to, I don't mean to be like rude, dismissive, you know, but I just think when it comes to like best esports game, best esports team, best esports coach, I'm like, it's not really to do with the game, is it? That's to do with the people who play the game, the people who train, the people who play those games. That's not really, maybe best esports game, and then just leave it at that. But when you're going down the road of team, like best esports team, best esports coach, like, is there any need for that? Like, and best content creator. Like, first of all, where the fuck is my nomination? How am I joking? But it's ridiculous, like. And even like I don't know, I just think like the best, like, what was it, like best direction and stuff? Like, what the hell does that even mean? Like, best direction. I think Game of the Year, action adventure game, like best fighting game. Makes sense, but sports game. So I'm getting tired now and I'm rambling. But yeah, there's so many awards overall, I think. You know, and people tune in to watch the Game Awards for the announcements anyway. Like, we all know that, like, it's true. Like, yeah, I don't care for the esports. Yeah, it's like, who gives a fuck? Like, who tunes into the Game Awards to hear about esports and fucking esports teams? Like, come on, no one cares. No one cares. And then the Game Awards sale. I was like, oh. What the hell am I doing? 6 out of 6. No, but it's a good show. It's always nice to sit down and for a couple of hours and you know, enjoy the announcements, the world premieres. Sometimes you just never know what's going to get announced, really. And it's nice to see the art form of video games get appreciated, you know, no matter what game it is. It's kind of both going into it from the point of view of, oh, my beloved Nintendo or Sony or Microsoft, you know,
begin.
are going to win. You know, it's like, yeah, it's just
The realms are mine.
a nice show, nice gaming show to watch.
Omni-Man wins.
I think that might have been the final Baraka palette. I'm looking forward to any potential Johnny Cage Titans. Because Johnny Cage is actually my main. But it's funny when I say that though, because I'm not particularly excellent playing as Johnny Cage. Like I can't do any like 15, 30 hit combos as him. To be fair, I can't do any 30 hit combos of any character. But like, I don't particularly play better as Johnny Cage compared to other fighters. I mean, I'm pretty even when it comes to fighters. I just like Johnny Cage. I like his kind of, I just like his character. You know, I like the fact that you can actually show off. He's literally got a move that you can show off now in the game. World premiere, Scorpion in Fortnite. Oh, stop, Chad! Don't jinx, don't fucking jinx it, man. Because it could very well happen. Like, I can see that happening. I mean, Jesus Christ! I mean, if they can have Doomslayer in Fortnite and Kratos in Fortnite, you know, it's possible. But I feel like if it was going to happen, it would have happened by now. It would have happened last year with the anniversary, the 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. 30th anniversary of Mortal Kombat. It would have happened during that time. Thankfully, I couldn't bear a Mortal Kombat character coming to Fortnite. I swear to God, I couldn't bear it. Like, it would be absolutely disgusting. Like, it would just be, yeah, really. No, how the hell am I not getting experience now? It would be absolutely sickening. Because I don't care what anyone says. I don't want to sound hypocritical. Because, you know, I play Mario, you know, on Nintendo. And obviously, like, a lot of Nintendo haters are going to be like, Mario's a kid's game and Nintendo's a kid's company. So I don't want to sound hypocritical. Because to be honest with you anyway, like, I can't deny that. I mean, obviously, like, a large percentage of, like, people who play Mario games are kids. I'm not going to deny that. But people they cannot deny the fact that there's a large percentage of Fortnite players that are kids. That are very young kids. So it is a kid's game. I mean, just look at the art style. You know, like, it's a kid's game. It's played predominantly by kids. So to see, like, if Scorpion came to fucking Fortnite, I would be like, oh my God. I'm so tired I didn't even realize I actually recharged my telephone. Okay. I think that last Baraka skin might have been the final variant. I genuinely cannot believe this talisman and how powerful it is. It's just activate it once, sit back and watch the show. I must have upgraded it. I mean, I'm not too sure. But I cannot believe just look at this, like, look at the amount of damage. You know, it could be, I'm going to check something in a second. It could be an elemental thing, because I always mention this when I play Invasions. Like, Invasions has some pretty big RPG elements, and one of the areas is like elemental damage. So obviously, I'm not quite sure. I'm gonna have to look it up. I think it's a blood type talisman, from what I can see. Yeah, color, yeah, so it's red, so yeah, it's blood type. So I'm gonna check and see what Baraka is weak against, and if he's weak against blood, then it would make sense. So damage. But I just can't understand why he's taking so much damage. Maybe Baraka and General Shao both take a lot of damage from blood types. Maybe that's what it is. Oh, I didn't get any skin. That was the final skin there. Okay. So So before we have a look at the final Baraka variant, a Titan Baraka variant, let's have a look at the... Okay, so I know for a fact that this talisman is a blood type. Yeah. Okay. So now we go to the elemental damage info. So... Oh fuck, I don't know which one Baraka is. Okay, let's see. What's Baraka? Baraka is a physical type, if I'm looking at that correctly. Yeah. Okay, what about General Shao? What is he? So he's not physical type, and that's the thing, he's not a physical type. He's that weird fucking kind of chaos thing. Okay. So let's bring up the elemental damage info again. Let's go to physical. So physical... more damage from... See, that's weird now, because it says less damage, deals less damage to blood type and more damage from poison. Deals more damage to... See, that's the weird thing about it. If anything, physical type deals more damage... Oh, it takes less damage from blood. So that's not blood, that's fire, sorry. But it says less damage to blood type. So physical type fighters, okay, deal less damage to blood type. But he hasn't hit me. Baraka hasn't hit me, so that doesn't come into effect. And then it's weird. It doesn't add up. So this is just one hell of a powerful talisman. I'm probably going to make a separate video about this, just so it can be kind of pinpointed better for people. So I'm now going to wrap up the live stream by having a look at these Baraka variants, Titan Baraka variants. These are really exclusive variants, mind you. Now I don't know if over the course of the life cycle of Mortal Kombat 1, whether or not there will be like rotation, because there was talk that seasons are going to like repeat, so maybe these Titans will reappear again soon. But as of right now anyway, these variants are very exclusive. Like, you only have 4 days left to complete that Titan battle, so they're very exclusive. So there they are now. I'm going to equip all these actually, because I feel like they're new. The blue one is fantastic. I'm just thinking which one do I actually equip, which one do I like the most. And so far the blue one is really screaming at me, although I like the blue green. Yellow's nice. But I like the blue, like Sub-Zero. I have all them like added to my favourites because they're all added to my favourites. Because I want the newest skins to be added. Well, blood. I think that might be. I think giving blood might actually be part of this season. Actually, I'm going to add it in. And some of these there as well. Okay. Power Slayer Productions, my good friend, I am so sorry you literally just joined at the end of the live stream. But I will say hello to you as always, my good friend. How are you doing? How is everything with you? I kind of feel bad now because there are 5 people in the chat. I feel bad. Thank you for your understanding, my good friend. Well, you can admire this Baraka, this Titan Baraka variant. So in closing, what I would say is, if you are struggling with Titan battles and you're getting your ass kicked by Titan Baraka or Titan Shao, then the answer to your problems is the Warhorn Talisman. I'll actually show one more time me fighting Titan General Shao with the Warhorn Talisman, just to show you how fast and easy you can defeat Titan General Shao. And then I will end the live stream and get some sleep. So I feel bad, like, when there's a few people in the live stream and I'm like, I feel like I'm letting them down, you know. They've joined to watch content and there's me ending the content, you know, so I feel bad. Okay. Oh, I need to recharge my talisman, don't I? Actually, do you know what? No, before I charge my talisman, I promised I would show just how tough this Titan battle is, how tough the War God, the Conqueror Titan General Shao is. No. So, I want to recap something. Okay, so currently I am level Invasions 30. That is the maximum level you can reach in Invasions. And the War God Conqueror Titan General Shao is also level 30. That's because his level will match your level. So if you're level 1, he'll be level 1. If you're level 10, he'll be level 10. Level 20, whatever. His level will match your level. So don't worry about what level you are. It doesn't matter when facing Titans. I think it also doesn't matter what fighter you are, because believe me, that talisman will do all the work. You will see that in a second. But I want to show you just how tough this guy actually is without the talisman. So right now I'm playing as Omni-Man. I've played a lot of Omni-Man. Okay, so there we go. So let's just go in there and take the combos. I mean, look at the difference. The fight would have been over well by now if I had had my talisman. So I hope you're getting a real sense of just how tough this guy is. I mean, look how little damage he's taking. I managed to get to his third stage, if I'm lucky. I think he's got 4 stages, possibly even 5. I can't remember. Definitely at least 4 stages. Thankfully you don't need to. Thankfully your health will recover at the end of each stage as well as his. It ain't that cruel, that fight. It's cruel, but it ain't that cruel. And I will make a separate video actually explaining this, I'll make it a lot more short and sweet. I'll just say like the most fast and effective way to defeat Titan battles. I'm always conscious that I don't make the titles of my videos, especially videos, anything that's explaining something. I don't want to make the title of the video too long. You know? I'm learning, you know, as a content creator. I am learning. I don't really see myself as a content creator, even though I am technically a content creator. I'm more, I always say it, I'm just a guy sharing my passion for video games with the whole wide world. That's all I've ever done. I've taken away from that. I shouldn't be third stage. And she bangs the door here. So you can see the Titan Shao completely annihilated me right there. And I'm guessing that's probably what's going to happen. The majority of players when they first go up against General Shao. So that is why that talisman, the Warhorn talisman, is essential. I've got to recharge it now again. So yeah, so I wanted to show the difference between using the talisman and not using the talisman against Titan Shao. What a difference. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of skilled players out there that would be able to do that, like, you know, would be able to defeat him without talismans. Absolutely, 100%. But for average gamers, which is, I think, the majority of the fan base are average gamers, to be honest with you. I mean, Christ almighty. Not all of us are, you know, esports, you know, quality gamers. So you can see that my talisman is charged up. And yeah, once I complete this Titan battle again, that will be the end of the live stream. I'm going to make a video, as I mentioned, I'm going to make a video some stage tomorrow, just explaining this kind of process very quickly, you know, effectively. And I want to say thank you to everyone for watching this live stream as well. It's much appreciated. Thank you for dropping by. So now that we have a fully charged Warhorn talisman, in case you don't know what it looks like, I'm going to show you the talisman again. So it's this talisman here. It's a legendary level 30 talisman. I think the requirement is probably, yeah, there is one thing. See, this is why I need to make a video. This is why I need to make a video. Oh God, I am so sorry. I did not realize that there is a requirement. So each talisman will have a requirement. For instance, this one here needs to be invasion level 2, invasion level 4, invasion level 11, invasion level 9, invasion level 25, invasion level 14, invasion level, okay. So there is one very key, critical piece of information that you need to know. And thanks, Chad, by the way, much appreciated. Thank you for watching the live stream, much appreciated. There was one very, very key piece of information. You do need to be level 30. I did say at the start it doesn't matter. It does actually matter. You need to be level 30 to use this talisman. I'm so sorry. I'm definitely making a video tomorrow now. So it's crucial to use this Warhorn talisman that you do. It's not crucial, it's required. You need to be level 30. I'm so sorry. So, but like, to be fair, like, it's not like most people would probably be level 30. If they've played a good portion of Invasions, they'd be level 30. So it's not that much of a deal breaker. But anyway, if you are lucky enough to be level 30 and you do have a talisman, then look at the difference between what you just saw a few minutes ago, right, to this. So one flick of the right analog stick, activate it. I mean, look at that difference. It's night and day. It is black and white. Oh my god. The things have gotten worse for General Shao. Like, more annihilated now than ever been. Look at this. Look how quickly it's like. Look at that. That's a one-hit kill right there. Like, it's so satisfying as well because you just oh, look at him.
Finish him.
Absolutely annihilated. Don't fall. Finish it on my second fatality. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, that is the fastest and effective way to beat Titans. Well, it's the fastest. I'm probably going to say the best way. It's not really fast because you do have to get it right. You do have to have it. I'm probably going to try the best way to win Titan battles. Mortal Kombat 1.
Flawless victory.
Okay, that was a good stream. I have to say it. It was very, yeah, I enjoyed that stream. And thank you again to everyone for watching. It's much appreciated. And I will see you all next time on Green Hill Gaming. Good night. And enjoy the rest of your day, your night, your morning, your evening. See you next time.